Snow in the Suburbs by Thomas Hardy, 1840 to 1928. Every branch big with it, bent every twig with it, every fork like a white webbed foot, every street and pavement mute. Some flakes have lost their way and grope back upward, when, meeting those meandering down, they turn and descend again. The palings are glued together like a wall, and there is no waft of wind with the fleecy fall. A sparrow enters the tree, whereupon immediately a snow lump thrice his own slight size descends on him and showers his head and eye, and overturns him, near inurns him, and lights on a nether twig, when its brush starts off a volley of other lodging lumps with a rush. The steps are a blanched slope, up which, with feeble hope, a cat comes, wide-eyed and thin, and we take him in. Okay, this is a poem by Thomas Hardy. Let's see, Thomas Hardy was born in Dorchester in Dorset. He's an English poet, a Victorian realist, and influenced by the romanticism of William Wordsworth, for example. He was a supporter of rural Britain, of the countryside in Britain. And let's see, he's most famous for his novels Far from the Madding Crowd, Mayor of Casterbridge, Tess of the D'Urbervilles. So, what's this about? Okay, well, this is at first glance, it's a description of a snowy day in the suburbs. And I think he's looking out of the window of his house. I think this is in Surbiton in South London. And because he used to live in Surbiton in South London. And he's looking out and there is snow everywhere. And I think this poem is talking about how life is a very temporary thing, that life is not permanent, that there is this beautiful scene of the snow, but this is something that is very transient and is only there for a while. And he's describing all of this. I think maybe he's also contrasting nature and civilization, and I think he's saying that the snow transforms everything into like a magical white wonderland, and I think he transmits this idea, this silence of the snow, this beautiful feeling, and I think there is some nostalgia as well in this. Okay, there's certainly a lot of imagery in it. Look at this in the beginning. So every branch big with it, bent every twig with it, every fork like a white webbed foot, every street and pavement mute. So he's describing this world where every branch is covered in snow, every twig is bent down with snow, every fork, these are the forks of the branches, like a white webbed foot. I like this white web, that's a nice piece of alliteration. every street and pavement mute. And here he's describing the silence that comes with the snow, because when it's snowing, the snow reduces the vibrations. It acts like an insulator and insulates the sound, and there is a special silence when everything is covered in snow. And notice this it rhymes with it, foot mute, and then there's a little bit here that is prose. Some flakes have lost their way and grope back upwards. Now he's describing the fall of the snowflakes, and the way that some of them grope, they pull their way back upwards again. Because if you see snow falling, in some places the snow actually goes up again. Meeting those meandering down, they turn and descend again. So you're seeing some snowflakes going back up, but they meet the other ones coming down, and they go down. And I think this is suggesting the relentlessness of the snow, that this is something that that happens. And then he's back again to his rhyme. The palings are glued together like a wall. There is no waft of wind with the fleecy fall. So the palings are the fences. Now, normally I think in this part of London at this time, the fences were like bars with a space between them. And I think the snow is starting to join between these and to make the fences like a solid wall, and it's like the bars are glued together and to make a full fence. There is no waft of wind with the fleecy fall. So there is no wind, and it's like this white fleece, the fleece of a sheep is falling on the city. And then he starts to talk about nature, about the life. A sparrow enters the tree, whereupon immediately a snow lump thrice his own slight size descends on him and showers his head. And now he's talking about a sparrow, and I think this sparrow is saying that despite this massive fall of snow, there is still life. That life still goes on. That even in extreme weather, this doesn't stop nature. And I think it's quite amusing that a sparrow lands upon a tree, and then a great big lump of snow falls on him, and it showers his head and eye, and he's showered in it, and overturns him, and near inurns him, and lights on a nether twig. So this snow, it knocks the sparrow over, and it nearly buries the sparrow. And the sparrow alights, it lands on a twig that's further there, where when its brush starts off a volley of other lodging lumps with a rush. And this starts off more snow, so it's like a landfall. Yeah, one bit causing another bit to fall. The steps are a blanched slope, up which, with feeble hope, a black cat comes, wide-eyed and thin, and we take him in. And then there's this cat that comes up the slope, and it takes in it's cold, and they open the door and they take this white cat in because I think they feel sorry for it. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. bye for now. Snow in the Suburbs by Thomas Hardy.